Welcome back, Retro Gamers, to number 10 in the short video series, Top 10 Tricks for Destiny of an Emperor. Yes, this is number 10, the last video in the series, and it is a combination of a tactic and a tool that I'm going to explain to you. It's a little bit tricky. I call it the double whammy or the 1-2 punch. In any case, it occurs in the game at about level 18 or 19. You have Zhu Ji Liang as your acting tactician, and in this case, as you see, we've got Peng Tong and Ma Su, both very good tacticians as fighting tacticians in the game. And it occurs around level 18 or 19 because that's when the tacticians have access to Bei Ji. Now, the Bei Ji tactic gives one of your generals a significant increase in striking power. So, and it's on the order of about 70 or 60 or 70% increase in striking power, and it lasts several battle rounds. So it's a very great technique to use in and of itself. Now, to demonstrate this trick, though, we're going to take the first battle round and we're just going to use armaments. And we're going to use them mostly against these rebel forces because I want to demonstrate Zhang Fei and the power of this technique. So we're going to use Zhang Fei against Lu Bu. Now you remember Lu Bu is the strongest general in the game, and he now has 7,000 soldiers with him. So we may lose a general or two during the demonstration of this trick. So bear with me, and the other generals will be fighting against the rebel forces. So first round of battle, focus on Zhang Fei and what he gets as a yield in his strike against Lu Bu. 741 soldiers. So keep that in mind as we come up to the next round of battle. And you see there that Wei Yan took a very heavy hit from Lu Bu. So we may lose him before this demo is over. In this case, we're going to let Peng Tong use the Bei Ji tactic on behalf of Zhang Fei. Now, trick number one is that Zhang Fei may or may not take his swing before Peng Tong does that tactic, but we'll find out what happens here in a second. So Lu Bu attacks Ma Su. He's inflicting heavy casualties. Zhang Fei now got and inflicted a casualty rate of 1,600. So 900 more than he had last time. That's more than 100% increase. Now, this time around, because the Bei Ji tactic is still in effect, we are going to let Zhang Fei use one of his power pills. So he's got Bei Ji already, and now he's going to use a power pill in addition to that tactic. And let's see what effect it has. Okay, Lu Bu's cooperating with us right now. Zhang Fei used his power pill 3281. So from 700 to 1900 to 3200 casualties inflicted. And that is the power of the 1-2 punch, using Bei Ji as a technique and power pill as a tool. Now, a little bit of ins and outs there as casualties are inflicted by the opposing generals, as the turn in the battle round may not work out for you to use Bei Ji on that particular round. But particularly with two tacticians like Peng Tong and Ma Su, you can do Bei Ji for all three of your striking generals And then after they've got that in effect, let them use the power pills at that point. Now, with just one powerful general like Lu Bu, you can see that we were able to hold off and still prevail. But particularly when you've got a number of warlords, you're attacking a castle or something like that, you can suit up all of your generals with Beiji. Hold off on using the power pills until they get the Beiji power, and then their strikes take on awesome proportions. That's it. If you've got questions, comments, rumors, innuendos, complaints, put them in the comments section of my videos, and I'll respond to you in kind. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, before you start your game, to watch my intro video. And then if you want more than these top 10 tricks, you can always go through my video playthroughs of the entire game, where you will get over 150 tricks, tips, and techniques to use in the game that will make the game less frustrating, more exciting, and more successful. Thanks for watching.